Slum Dwellers International Kenya. It's a support organization that supports a movement called Muungano na Vijiji that is basically a collection of localized groups who are trying to address issues of shelter, basic rights, access to services and livelihood.
And we try to organize the community so that they can articulate their issues and also see the opportunities and challenges that emanate from the grassroots or informal settlements.
I'm part of the community mobilizer where we work with the informal settlements just to help the informal settlements be able to live a dignified life and also to be able to advocate for the right of land, housing and services.
We organize community groups like self-help, CBOs, networks, to just advocate for different issues like secure land tenure, affordable housing and services.
Mental health is everything. We work as responders to distressful communities, communities who are affected by evictions. Right now we are talking of climate change, and every day, because the urban poor in the city of Nairobi, who constitute 60% of the city, are seeking support either from government and other agencies, which they don't find adequate at the moment. So communities resort to different ways of how to respond. We find people who are mentally affected, and they bring it to us that they have issues that they need to address.
When we talk about mental health in Muungano and State Kenya, I think for us it goes back to COVID-19. And during COVID-19, things stopped. And a lot of slum dwellers were affected. As an organization, we were just young. We didn't understand all those issues. And now it was important to even understand on a different level how it is important to the community and even to us. How can we even offer support? Because at that time, they were saying things and we were like, what do we do?
As a community mobilizer working in the community, there are a lot of issues in the community. So just being there and just experiencing what is happening to the community members and hearing their stories really gets into you and really affects your stability, your mental stability.
The organization was at a point when it was addressing a number of issues affecting communities, and everyone within the organization was in a distressed mood. And we thought we needed to get someone to help us get out of this. And when I heard about Clarity Counseling Training, I thought this could be a good way to explore.
My first encounter with Clarity Training Center was in March because we saw a need. Most of our staff were having burnout and also the kind of work we do in the communities. So the management saw the need for us to get some counseling and just see how we can be able to help ourselves. Clarity Training Center, they offered me the counseling course and also I did therapy. They offered me therapy, which was a total of 10 sessions, which was really impactful to my life.
The training gave me a different anchor of seeing things, because one of the things that was coming out is an issue of sympathy versus empathy. Because most of the times when you go to the community, you are sympathizing with the community, wanting to offer the solutions, even offering your resources to the community. Yes, you are putting yourself into the shoes of that person, but not to your detriment of your own resources or on yourself.
So I'm beginning to see even improved work relations. Even when we are doing the counseling course, we could relate to some. We could point, well, this is specifically what we learned this week. Sometimes people are angry at you, and it has got nothing to do with you. It has got nothing to do with the job. Ni kitu they took it, walitoa nyumbani wakaleta hapa. So personally, I grew up knowing mwanaume ni kujikaza. But after 5 sessions, I can say for the first time in my life, I have some sort of balance.
The training offered, it was more practical and real-life experiences, especially in the first modules when we are doing counseling skills, just relating to what is happening, just relating to my own self. As a mother, I think through the sessions, the counseling session, I was able to start engaging my children well, just giving them space to air their views, just really understanding them.
For me, I'll say it was really personal, and it was because of the design of the whole program. The whole course was a reflection of your whole life. It took me down to a memory lane that I had forgotten, or I had some, but to just uncover some of the traumas I've gone through. And for me, it was just to understand, I've gone through all this, how do I now heal? For me, even to be in a good position to even help others.
Any organizations or organizations that have professionals who are working with the urban poor, they need to be equipped with mental health skills. And I think clarity, because it knows how to clarify, will provide that clarity to many of these organizations.